Saturday, Jake said.
It's this weekend, and we're gonna be. I'd have to drive all the way up here. I guess it's doable, but that's like 3 hours to go to a blueberry festival. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'd rather just go to the pool.
Money to
I think I'd rather just go to the pool.
We can go to buy a $7 bag of blueberries.
Exactly. Since we're gonna buy those anyways. Dollar General.
Yeah, I knew it was close by. Busy man.
Well, we do also have Penelope. We do have steaks, but they are still in the freezer. I'm just giving you ideas for whatever you want to make.
I think I have it.
Because you can also make rice. Because you can make rice from there and or pasta. We have steaks. We have canned ham. We have canned chicken. So
Interesting weather.
yeah. It rains a lot.
What day is today?
Today is Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, it might pass.
So you're in charge of dinner tonight? I don't really want to go fast on a day like this.
Hot in the rain. I'm all the time.
Yeah, shh, don't make it like me more paranoid. Seriously.
Oh, and Ellie's up again.
Do you know there'll be no more school for this year?
Yep.
Because they're there.
Oh, are they? Oh, God, Warren. It's Alberta.
Yeah, and I guess they rented or found somebody. Because are they planning on selling that trailer? They're just somebody.
Buying a new truck.
Actually,
County line.
I get that sometimes you're gonna stay in one place longer.
Part of it.
Oh
I
my.
get all these junk here. Get all my shit.
He would be anywhere. Why my heart feels weird. I already be anywhere. Why my heart feels weird. I already had a heart-long QT, which might have actually been started.
all the weekend. The weakest links.
Which I'm like,
I know. It's like, oh, I'll do work for you. And I'm like, fuck, you're like a former IT guy. And he was like flipping properties and always do like roofing and siding. So he's just doing whatever, right? In order to, but, you know, his wife also got, I don't know if his wife's working full time anymore. She was, but then like they really got out of it. So like he drove out to Ottawa during COVID. So
okay,
people siding at their roofs and all that type of work.
okay, yeah.
Right. So he's having conversations with people, and he's like, "Holy fuck! Everybody's fucking sick and dying," and then he's like, "Oh my god! Somebody told me they think all their side effects are from the COVID vax." He's like, "It's like a fucking horror story." And it's like, "Told you." And my miss, I told you.
We were
And I told him, I'm like, get the fuck out till that country's gonna collapse. You're gonna have all
Well,
these.
that's why they're replacing. That's why you don't even notice that there's been an extra million people of immigrants because I'm pretty sure that equivalent has died. And so that's why you're not like they're replacing the population. Like there's a clear agenda that they're replacing the fucking population, Mike. Yeah, they're all sick and have all these issues. That's also why Canadians aren't traveling. You're not feeling good. Are you traveling? You just want to be in health. When you are not healthy, the only thing you want is health.
It's,
No. No. I don't want that.
yeah, it's super sensitive.
No, I'm not signaling. Since
Ooh.
well, I was like too far
No,
back.
no, that's
to, like,
fine. No, I make a comment about something else.
What?
At the same time, you break it.
Oh, what are we making?
No. I was like, this way. I typed in the wrong domain and I got it. They had a 3 out of 10, then they're at a 0 out of 10. I'm like, they should have a 10 out of 10. I'm waiting to see if anything's been fixed. This website company is plumbing. I have no access to fix anything. It's still a 3 out of 10. What the fuck is going on? Unplanned pregnancy. Is that huge over here? See a
I think
billboard.
it's huge everywhere. Those
Billboard.
Kids kids
Billboard.
get knocked up all over the fucking place.
Florida man. Medical cannabis.
Okay, we're going south along 3 miles. Okay. Anal coffee to start to see.
In your phones, I know where the Murphys are at.
Anal coffee. Oh my god, and then there's Eliano's coffee. Oh my god.
I was served by Shane Duffin today. So.
Shut. Shut. Shut.
Shut the front door, who's ever's growling. Is that,
Well, if we go
which one is growling? Teddy, no.
rather than turn right here, if we just go straight, there we'll hit Murphy's USA.
Fix. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are we making fun of you?
Ah!
Well, finally! Why is everything falling down there?
Just drop your laptop on my fucking. My God, I heard.
Like, what did Dad just do? Penelope's now squealing. What the fuck did you two do?
Oh, wide open.
Wheel fell over
Where's,
and
where's the Disney park? Come on. Wide open zone.
Weird. Is it smoke then, I'm assuming? What do you get to smoke? Dirt cheap. What are you doing?
like, Mario Bella, are you deaf?
You're what though? Or
Mario, are you deaf? I literally yelled about that.
no, I heard you squeal something about dropping something. Oh, the reserve state park.
Huh?
The state park.
to block people from building.
Building.
Yeah, that state park you can't build on. That's usually how governments protect land from being bought by developers. Slap a fucking national park on it, nobody can buy it. Well, something's on fire over there.
and education. That they cover that,
No.
and then they pay her for her work the rest of the time. And it's like,
He's on the phone all the time.
yeah. At this point, she'll have so many careers by the time she's 25. You know. That is the difference of like not putting your kid in the system. Like Penelope's already creating herself.
Well, I know, because I think he's just trying to get all the girls licensed to do for real estate, so they can do it in other countries.
Yeah, it's like, this is like the stupidest thing. Real estate should not be this thing to make people fucking wealthy.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it
the only
should
thing that
not.
really makes people wealthy is buy and sell, and some you lose money on, and some you gain a shit ton on.
Yeah. It shouldn't be that way. Like ideally,
No, but
like
this is how this world works.
I know, and it's always like, or it's the money on the recruit.
Yeah,
That is
So
why.
you utilize the system and maximize what you can make off legal scams.
Like everything is ran by people doing shady motherfucking stuff, and the way to get money, like, and the way to be prosperous is never actually adding value. Like you're not adding value by flipping all things. It's definitely
Scared that they're gonna just be shot by vigilantes. I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't be doing something that's ethically wrong. I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't be doing something that's ethically wrong.
it is ethically like it's a life insurance plan, and they're being denied to pay it out, and they're like, this doesn't make sense. And then as soon as you get and so morally and ethically corrupt and wrong ways, but that is how people make money, and it's like this is like what bothers me so much is why things that are actually like, okay, you're going to be a little more prosperous and abundant than somebody else. You better be adding value to society. And if you're not actually adding fucking value, that should not be something that you're making a whole bunch of money off of. Like, I just don't believe that. But it's like how sports people get more fucking money than like your teachers. But then the teachers are told to like literally not actually teach. Right? Or like you go into the medical professionals and they're not trained on, because nutrition has nothing to do with your health at all. What you're putting in your fucking mouth hole multiple times a fucking day. No, none of that has any affecting on your health. Like we just live in such a fucking weird place. Oh, there, it's exit now. Florida Citrus Center.
Well, yeah, but
I wonder
there's a
if
ton of them. There's a ton. It's like a chain. There's a fucking ton of them.
I see. That all makes more sense now.
There's like a billion of them. For your
In
fresh,
Florida. For your citrus, all your citrus needs.
right there. See?
By the McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm betting they're just chains.
Yes, and it does. Or the stock market, making money off of something that is totally playing with people's fucking minds. It's all just imaginary perceived value. It's not actually anything of value.
I couldn't sleep. It was fucking raining and it was sick. Awake. If I was sleeping, I would have fucking died. I didn't sleep. I was able to save my.
You might have just survived and woke up in the car in the wreck.
I would have been able to.
It smelled like somebody hit a skunk.
It's a bad weed, man. Bad weed. Let's ride. Let's ride 2022 at gmail.com. This is classy.
It is classy with the seniors.
Flea market. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while.
Joy 99.7. So I'm saying like they're telling me my dog's gonna really enjoy that music. since that seems to be the highlight of the picture.
Women with dogs is pretty much the target market.
Dogs. You guys will enjoy this music. And then pass me, dude, because I can't even go back to that lane until you fucking pass me. Like, seriously, douchebag. My plans to run away screaming. The hurricane is coming. The hurricane is coming. I don't know what trucks they mean. Like, I guess I'm in a
I'm
truck.
assuming semis.
I do too. I could get in trouble. I'm passing them. Am I supposed to
Oh my
pass them?
god, have we had any? We've not had. I really think the police look at the out of country plate and they're like,
Just don't worry,
I
I'm
don't
not
want to do
pulling.
that paperwork. Unless they're swerving and unless they
Cause an accident.
I don't even want to deal with that paperwork.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, they're not even.
You
Or
know,
driving
It's
excessively.
like coming into Canada, asked about the accident, asked about the hole, the scratches, going to the US, no questions. It's stupid. Like, well, okay, fine, whatever. They're white people, we're just gonna wave them through.
It's a family with a bunch of weird ass dogs. Well,
They're just looking for people to spend money in our country. That's all they're looking for.
I know.
And if it's expensive anywhere in North America, then why not try to explore and find cheaper places to live? Like,
Learn fun.
Texas, Colorado's too fucking woke.
It is, I know.
Texas to Louisiana's too French. I was like, an hour or 2 hours north of the Gulf Coast is it might get snow. You'll have to find just don't have a fucking car registered in Mississippi because it's fucking expensive to have a car registered with Mississippi plates.
Well,
I told Lewis, I'm like, oh, if I ended up with having to get American plates, I would just go register a corporation in Montana and then have my plates from Montana. And I'm like, there's no fucking inspections required. There's no safety. Like, Texas, you gotta have a fucking, like, safety inspection every 12 months. Or they pull your vehicle off the road. It's like years, right? We're Canada. There's a. Oh, it's not due yet, but I would pay for it. It's not due yet, but I would pay for it. They only sent me one notice about it, so I pay for it. They only sent me one notice about it, so I asked them if it covered full time in the US and they said yes. So it's like perfect for the trailer, right?
yeah.
Because I know that it's a bitch to get covered with your trailer insurance down here. I don't know if the Canadian company's any better, but with your trailer insurance down here. I don't know if the Canadian company's any better, but it's in Canadian dollars. And if ever
Certain things are like the same price as Canada, but we lose out because our exchange rate. I feel like I mean, there's nobody in my blind spot listening. I feel like there's not a lot of people that haul trailers with appropriate sized vehicles.
No, it's the whole thing about Facebook groups, right? It's like when I'm on
I
Facebook
think that's why we
groups,
don't like we see some in certain areas, but I don't think they travel far because the majority of people don't have a proper
co-vehicle.
exactly.
It's like they're like, I can go like an hour at a really slow speed to not really have a problem. Then they're burning through gas,
Yeah, yeah.
gas or they just can't really control it. So it's just the thing,
Like my mom.
Yeah, they downsized their trailer so they can tow it.
And they still struggle.
Yeah, because you bought a truck based on looks and not based on function. Like your mom's car. Fucking like never won fucking limit of the last decade, but it was based on looks and not function. It's an emotional purchase rather than
I got like
oh, that's fine. You know, never like okay, what's traffic like in every fucking state? Fuck, you guys drive at like somebody's like, oh, I can tow my trailer, but I'll be a little bit really stuck. Like, and that's why you're having problems.
yeah.
It's just, can you stop?
Exactly.
And you can
be the most terrifying. I would rather than be on the higher end of that, right? Because I'm like, I don't like driving. I don't want to be aggressive and be doing and over the speed limit. And then everybody else likes driving like too slow. So, a lot of cops in Texas. A lot.
Not what here.
I've not seen one.
No, I see them. They're always on the off ramps.
Yes. Get between these two and over to that far side. Okay, do you think I'm okay that I can merge into that lane?
Yeah.
Like, oh no, well, but you can go if you're going. Kind of like, I'm gonna just continue.
Oof.
They don't seem to drive quite excessively, but I guess I haven't gone through the construction zones yet to see how fast people are going through construction zones.
Oh, here.
Yeah. Oh, it's 40 foot.
I was driving
police
through the
reported
construction
ahead.
zone last night. Yeah, that.
I'm confused. I don't know what the speed is, and everyone's passing me now. Yeah, I thought it was only for over there too, but then they've changed it here, and everybody.
The expert. Some kid trying to go to the bathroom outside.
Like, she's crying over there crying. Hey, dude. That's fake.
Yes.
It might fill a void if I. What are you listening to, Penelope?
Yes, my music.
Keep those big wheels rolling. Horses for sale. Nice colors. Tom and Jerry's here for friends.
Victory Casino.
Swamp the favorite.
All one just cut me off. I don't want to be riding someone's ass. And then you make me slow down because I can't stop my fucking time. But you said they really want me to drive against them. But I'm determined. Like, he's not telling me what the Orlando take that to turn off. It's not my turn. It's telling me like that would be turning off, and you take something and then you make it into.
Well, you buy a gun that comes in different sizes of rivets, and then you put the rivet through, and and it's like a double-sided stapler. But it's way stronger than a stapler would be. No, I know. I needed to fix them on the because a couple came out, I put them back into silicone, but it's not gonna really gonna make them stay if it's.
Well, it might stay a little bit longer, but if it keeps loosening and rubbing against it, you know. Sky.
In 2 miles, take exit 321 towards Sumterville.
There you go. I guess Orlando's here, and we're coming in off like. I saw it. I said we're like 20 minutes for 3 days. Swamp gas.
Left on the continue on East C 470 for 3 miles. C 470 for 3 miles.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Keep going. Somebody's putting you off right now.
Yeah, I expect like this guy. I'm only getting like, oh my god. I have to slow down.
Just eventually.
After David, Will and Dragon. See, you can't see people when they don't have their lights on.
That's weird, isn't it?
Well,
At least I know daytime running lights.
well, easier to handle a slower speed than you go fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's turning as well.
In a total mile, turn right onto State Road 471 South. Turn right onto State Road 471 South. Continue on State Road 471 South for 7 miles.
Like, Disney will be great, right?
I haven't even looked at the weather.
Well, there was a possibility to rain every day, I believe. But I don't think it was that high except for one day. But, and that was a number of days ago that I looked.
Texas is 41.
Degrees.
Last time you opened up AccuWeather, I opened it on your phone. So it's not in fucking Texas. Yeah, 41 degrees right now.
Probably like that.
Orlando, real few.
So much cool.
Wednesday's 65%, Thursday is 70, and then Friday's 55, and then Tuesday is 33 degrees, 90%.
Okay, it's definitely
Wednesday
gonna.
65, Thursday 70, Friday's 55, Saturday is 2%, Sunday is 60, Monday is 50. The lowest day is Saturday.
Like, that's the day you want to go to the park. Well, as long as we bring our rain jackets and we know it's gonna rain.
Oh, we had a waterproof. Assuming that cooler, it's probably waterproof.
Well, I think, well, and if we bring like our like the lightest jackets we've got, make sure we have those, and we got umbrellas. And like they suggest is like just get a line up. Everyone else will leave. So if you get there early, because usually rains in the afternoon, and then if everybody else leaves,
What
you'll
is
have like
4 o'clock right now?
yeah, you'll have less lineups as they all leave, right?
Stop breathing for a second. Now all the fucking traffic's catching up by 4 seconds.
Oh my god.
Just cutting people off.
Yeah, because then the semi just comes around.
I was actually looking at the moon. See the tree we're coming. I'm assuming we're cutting west to east. Don't need to death. What?
Can we pull over to this time?
Well, we're gonna be there in 40 minutes. There's not really anywhere to pull over.
No, not right here. Are you gonna be okay? Oh, okay. If I do,
See something and then
yes, that I can actually.
30 minutes that way. He's on the west side of the parks. We're gonna go find your. We're gonna go find your.
So is Canada Post on strike then right now?
I don't know. Why?
Well, I'm just wondering if that you're supposed to go pick up if there was a strike. You're supposed to pick up this next like coming week the taxes from the town village office. And I'm like, well, obviously we're not picking them up. So like one of us has to freaking call and okay, I'm turning up here. We're coming to an intersection. Are they watering them? Did it not rain here? Maybe those things do
They've
not.
been on strike. They've been on strike since May 23rd.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Florida 48 East.
There hasn't been updates at all.
I have to turn here so get behind.
Yeah, because we're starting to cut east. It's like cut east a little bit, go south a little bit, cut east a little bit, south a little bit. 342 here.
At the light, turn left onto Florida 48 East.
More expensive.
Just a little. I think I can go buy Walmart gift cards and save a little bit, but I'm not gonna really save
Continue on Florida 48 East for 4
10 cents
miles.
if I go on or something. Maybe. I don't really know first. I didn't know the average kind the average salary at Canada Post is 55,000 a year.
Is what?
55.
Corruption. Like the whole fucking system's fucking corrupt.
So they're trying to kill everybody off so that nobody will come realize that how corrupt it is. Before it completely disintegrates, they're trying to get rid of everybody.
So corruption, so much money laundering, so much waste, and it's the complacency of the society. Like I can sit there and complain, but I can't complain anymore. It's every fucking person that participates allows it to maintain and continue. Like that's the problem, is it lives off of your participation in it. And that is a fucking problem. It is a fucking problem that is how that works. And you're too complaining. No, it's not that bad. No, it's not that bad. Well, it's not that bad till it is that bad. We're offering maids to children. Fucking so people, like so many people dying, being replaced by fucking India,
Please come back.
Pakistan. Yeah, we're kind of at war with them at the same time. So it makes no fucking sense. This is better. This moments of panic. This moments of.
Not just, we know.
So Penelope, that's what it's going to be like at the park. It'll be nice again.
Continue straight onto C469, Sumter Country Road 469.
Are you okay still, Penelope?
Continue straight onto C469, Sumter Country Road 469.
So if I find somewhere, like if there's some business coming up on my right, because that'll be easiest, I'll slide in.
Continue on C469 for 6 miles.
Keep my eyes up. Keeping my eyes open.
These farms.
It's much nicer than fucking Alberta. Dry, desert, everything's a drop off.
I'm driving through backwater Florida right now. So
Sorry?
backwater Florida, all the local stuff. Not off the full highway.
The blinking lights. I thought I did see a sign that said 55, did I not?
I thought so.
Well, it doesn't mean these are updated properly. That's
Correct. It does not mean that Google Maps built-in speed is up to date at all. Both laptops are
because they could have come down while they were doing construction.
Okay, Apple, I eat where I got there.
So it'd be like set up, unpack, and then go to work. Oh, brand new mansion.
I was gonna say. Yeah, that's the engine.
Do you want an orange? Can I help you?
Yeah.
The 55. Updated at some point.
There you go. There you go. It's already peeled.
I don't know if there's ever. I get this is probably no actual perfect place. In my mind, there's this whimsical place that just life flows. People are in alignment and sync. Oh, wait, that doesn't probably actually exist.
Maybe a
Maybe
retreat
in a
on an
different-
island.
Yeah, some where they don't even speak English. Some native tribe. Those
This
limits.
is what I don't get. People will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go move over to a certain place." I don't actually know what that certain place is like.
That's out all around. I don't particularly like anywhere. I like the weather in these southern states so much better. I'm not cold.
Well, you pretty much went like all the way from Mexico, Texas, El Paso, to New Mexico. So you just skipped Arizona, and
In half a mile, turn left onto
I
State
think
Route 50
Texas is
East.
more woke. What's going on? Conversation about the world.
I have no idea. Why do I feel like I'm moving? I'm not moving, am I?
No,
Like,
that guy started moving backwards to talk to this
like-
other guy. They work for the same company, so. Don't want to miss his garbage
In
disposal.
600 feet, turn left onto State Route 50 East.
seems like this might be difficult. Not be easy.
Turn left onto State Route 50 East.
I'm getting close. Like Orlando shows up on the map, but Orlando's like Kissimmee, St. Cloud, Ochoa, Epapoca, Winter
Oh my
Park,
god, there's nobody.
Mount Dora, like all these.
We got the one gap, Mike.
Because that guy stopped us on the highway.
Yeah.
Now we're into Lake County. I thought we were
Slow.
already in Lake County, but it's like, okay, now we're in Lake County.
Yeah, guys left the churches. You were there in Florida's church.
Okay. I don't need no cult.
God, all I can think of is all those cults on
There are
X-Files.
police reported ahead.
Sorry.
all the cults on the X Files. And they would go infiltrate all those cults.
God. All I can think of is the one with the chicken processing plant.
Yeah,
From Corner Gas, right?
Sting operation. Get this
With
penis.
ice.
No, they're only going after Kid Rock's restaurant. When your restaurant in America has no staff show up for the day, you know they're illegals.
Is that a laugh or just a sound?
Plug noses sound like.
Is that a plug nose? Do you need a tissue?
A tissue for your issue.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can you breathe through your nostrils?
Yes.
I can't
Okay.
breathe through your nostrils.
Don't get no sick. Disney will cut it.
No, we better not be getting SICK. Good. Don't. Just don't. And you can totally go in the water because we change by the pool, or if we're just close to the pool, you change and go right in. You're gonna be fine.
I don't
I want you to
Just
come.
wait till we get there and we'll see what it's laid out like. Mount Olive. That's like, what was the mount
There's
area
another
over in?
Did we not already go by Mount Olive?
Yeah, but it's a different state.
Wasn't that Montana? Or the one that's like north, the one that was like south of us, right? If it wasn't Montana, was it North Dakota?
No, it's in northern Mississippi.
Oh, was that where it was?
Yeah, it's when we were going back home. It's north of Hattiesburg. It's
Well,
up
why
there.
did I think Mount Olive was?
There might be another. It might be as common as the word Strathcona.
Oh my
Used
God,
everywhere.
Main Street.
Main Street, USA.
Springfield.
Exactly. Ontario.
Creighton.
Trump.
Who knew Creighton was something that?
Well, it's because it's somebody's last name.
And then there's all these places named after that last
You
name.
know, well, there's no towns named after me, but there's streets all over the East Coast, and then a park in Times Square. Like, what the fuck? Oh, plus, what did we see? We know there's a bunch of Duffy restaurants around Chicago, and then there's a bunch of Duffy buildings in New Jersey somewhere, because when Penelope and I took the train, I was just following the map because I was just like, oh, okay, this is how the train goes across the Hudson River and all that stuff to get into New York.
Mhm.
Some like, I don't know if it's plumbing or some like business, big business had a whole bunch of buildings along the industrial part of the shore, and they have a bunch of certain
Oh my God.
Sorry, boy. Sorry. He's always got all these
traffic.
lights. He got all these lights blinking, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, he's slowing down more to actually turn.
What's a garbage truck?
My
We may
God.
have off-roading right there. So,
Oh my God. Sorry, babes. It's just that he has all these lights blinking, and then it freaked me out that he was like turning. I'm like, what?
sit means sit, dog training. Those are pretty big letters.
Mhm.
I was like, I saw this video, and you could tell there's like all these people going through discovering self-employment, and it's always fun discovering people who are discovering self-employment because,
yeah, 'cause
especially if they have a camera and they're recording all their fails. It's like, somebody was shipping shipping products out of her house. She in the cards she normally puts like a thank you card in every box. I was like, okay, that's not that unique. A lot of people do that, especially when it's a. She ordered it on the wrong size of cardstock. So normally eighth is like massive. It's bigger than the boxes she sends out. She's like, she's like, I still want to send them out. Do I just fold it up and write a joke inside saying, thank you for supporting me, even if I order cards on the wrong size of cardstock.
No, I think I just make them laugh when they open.
Easy. I didn't think I should.
Instead of like 8 by 13, it'd be 13 by 8, right?
Yeah, just did something wrong. But I was like, you're like, I need to order it, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I want to order it now.
And then you get
And
them and
you
you're
ordered
like,
it, and you're like, shh.
literally, I want to say a huge thank you. So that's what I would write in there and be like, this should make them laugh.
Pipes for sale. More trailer parks. It's got class, just classy,
Got its own class.
Big.
Oh, I have to turn on the other side. Is there anybody on my left side there? My good.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, I'm at the bottom. I'm at the end of the line now. Yeah, it shows up here.
I know, but doesn't the road just naturally go that way anyway?
No, I don't think so. Maybe it does.
Don't know until I get there.
I don't know.
My driving skills in
Oh,
Florida
shit. I'm gonna go.
ended in 2011.
I'm like, I'm not stopping. It's too brutal. Come after me and bat me. I'm not allowed in Florida again.
I eventually turned up here. And the gas station, all the handles are green, but I bet that's not diesel.
It's not on my easy side to get out.
Come on, let's celebrate Juneteenth. Papooses. It's a papoose. Too big to enter in there anyway.
Now I smell somebody's sweatiness.
Hardee's. Yeah, I found my armpits when I smell them.
Onions.
Restaurants, Hardee's. They're on YouTube. City of Groveland. Let's check them out. See if they're monetized.
How come when I stop, I feel like I'm rolling? It makes no
Because
sense.
you are not in park, you're in
I'm in drive,
drive,
but
so
I've
you're
got my
sitting
foot.
in neutral.
Cut it all the way down.
Hello, Groveland, Florida. Next big thing, 2025 market trends.
What?
This city.
Oh.
This is a popular Florida community. And like it's close to Orlando.
Probably. You still okay, Penelope?
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Florida 33 South.
Not this, right?
Not this one. I think it's the lights.
The lights.
That a drive-through attorney. Used to be a bank, I'm assuming.
At the light, turn right onto Florida 33 South.
Anybody else? No.
Continue on Florida 33 South for 13 miles.
Okay, help me here since it's less busy. Find a little pull off. See, that would be perfect. Why it's on that side? No, boys. Goodness, look at that. It's kind of a nice little cool area here. All those animals, what kind of animals they have? Like those are not only cows. There's something else there.
I don't think that is accurate.
Alright, what?
It's weird.
What's weird?
Well, that town said go check them out on YouTube, but I don't think that's the right YouTube link for them.
On my right. Why only
Thank
on
God,
my
I don't think I have a plastic house.
it might have been a plastic.
Some plaster grandeur looking.
Those are beautiful. Lilacs. Are they all different types of lilac bushes then?
Well,
They
there was a
do.
greenery. There's a greenhouse over here.
These are so pretty.
But then these ones are on the ground. The ones at the start. That's what that was. Or bush farm.
No, I know. And it's like those are really pretty.
That's why you just. That's why you get. But it's your. I saw somebody recording and he's like, "Oh, I don't think my wife's gonna be impressed, but I've got a Ford Bronco, and I got nothing to haul with a Ford Bronco." So then he had his little trailer hitch, left, came back, pop-up camper.
That was called Swamp Drive.
Huh?
We just went by Swamp
Mhm.
Drive.
So then
But he
apparently,
bought a little cup, so he had something that he could tow with his Bronco.
yeah, no, yeah, he's like, I got a Bronco, and I was gonna buy a
Florida
boat.
Boys Ranch Road.
And but it's pretty much I want to get a bow, but I don't want to spend money on it. And he's like free camper. He's got like two little kids, right? So
Mhm.
then she's like, "Where are you gonna? Where's the parking?" He's like, "There's literally one vehicle and a fucking like 4 vehicle parking spot in front of the garage." So he opened it up, and he's like. It's like, it smells musty in there. I'm not going in there. So he's like, clean the whole thing. Pretty much as soon as it was done, his wife's like, well, why aren't we in the woods now? She's like, naysaying.
No, because she's
He cleaned the whole thing. He fixed the zipper wasn't working.
Yeah, he
he
fixed
fixed
everything.
everything. And the next minute he turns around and she's like, well, why are we in the woods now? And he's like, what?
I was just gonna give you because I didn't want to do it. That's why she was doing that. She's like, he's gonna try to make me do it. I'm like, no, I'm not for this. It's all your idea. And
He's
then
like,
you
oh,
do it
he's
all-
like, I tested all the appliances work.
Lake Erie Road. Okay.
But somebody's like, "Oh, I can smell the 1980s campfire," because it was a pop-up trailer, right? About the most you can tow with the Ford Bronco. So somebody's like, "Oh my God, you can smell the 1980s campfire in that."
Just permeating in the
Yeah.
the mesh.
So I just gotta be aired out. Fart in there a little bit, spray some perfume, that'd be good. Just have to push out the old stench with some new stench. Just wait until you kill a fucking mosquito inside. It splatters all over.
Fucking.
Hard.
Oh my God! I was looking at that
Surface wall is easy to clean mesh with
Oh,
holes.
I know, because the one fucking bug screen needs to be removed over the chairs and cleaned because there's so many guts. The window will be easy to clean, but I'm like, oh my God, I got to take it out and rinse out those guts.
Keep gate closed and it's wide open.
Does it say that?
Yeah, it says keep gate. Oh fuck! I was like, what the fuck is that?
I
Walking in
know,
the ditch.
I
It's a
know.
carpet.
It
Is somebody carrying a carpet?
is somebody carrying it.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You just see stuff out of the corner of your eye.
I know, because I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, like, what is with these people? They're just jumping out of their roads. One's holding a
We're taking it
carpet.
back. We're taking it back road to wherever Thousand Trails campsite is, and yeah, you don't know what's back here.
No, you do not. And what's gonna jump out at you?
Ooh.
Yeah, crocodiles, alligators.
I think I'm gonna go further south into the Everglades. I wanted to see if there's any like boondocking sites that are down by the Keys.
Rug is walking away.
No, they got their shit box wrapped in plastic.
I just noticed that too.
Box wrapped in plastic.
I just noticed that too. I noticed that too. I noticed that too.
What is the point of that? You don't want it to get wet and dirty, or
But it's all full
it
of-
leaks, and if it's leaking, why do you want to carry around a shit box that's leaking?
Why are we carrying around a broken generator? Because you haven't found somewhere to get rid of it yet.
Well, I felt bad leaving it in the woods of Mississippi.
I do too.
I was
feel
like, you know, if there's like a,
dumpster.
you know, if there's like a run-down building with a dumpster next to it, you feel less bad then. There's already a couch dumped on the side of the road up in the woods. I don't know if you noticed that.
No, I did not.
There's one area. There was a couch dumped there. I was like, ah.
My God.
I'm parking on the road. I wasn't planning to. That's why I found somebody's front yard to park in. How much room? How much room did you end up freeing up?
Is that your game?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm thinking I'm hearing metal clanging in the background and your fucking game. Oh my God.
Mindful you're going insane.
My popper broke and I don't have my phone because it's been held hostage from me.
Wait, I'm streaming on YouTube, man. It says it's on mute. I don't know if it actually is on mute, but it says it's on mute. So we'll have to review, guys. I've still got time to send this back if it's annoying to me. Do you have them saved in your YouTube or?
No, well, I took pictures of it last night. So he's got my images. I took pictures of the couple of videos. I thought Might be interesting.
50 Disney World secrets. Only the pros.
Yeah, 50 Disney World secrets.
DFB good.
Disney food blog. Seriously. Where that person's turning out? Must be this. County Road 476. Yes. Okay.
Turn left onto County Road 474. Continue on County Road 474 for 9 miles.
I'm assuming Disney food blog is monetized.
I assume so.
Now on the FBI today, and I'm gonna let you in on a little secret right now. There were a bunch of these that I didn't even know until we started researching. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. So I am back with another jam-packed World Ninja video that's heavy on the secrets and light on the stress.
Hot
Before
cookie
you know it,
nips.
I'll be a Disney World Pro and ready to take on the parks full force. I am, by the way, super excited about this video. I know I've been saying that a lot lately, but we are just having so much fun creating these videos with all these hidden gems and these secrets and these things that
Your daughter was making fun of you eating the last bit of candy.
as we are
Or those gummies.
Yeah.
Look like you're like an addict.
Disney about things that we just discovered. So we're coming up with all kinds of brand new things that we've never ever talked about before here on the channel. So there's a lot of those in here. So get ready. Now,
Okay, ready, Penelope? Can you hear it?
Every now and then, one of our pro secrets is going to be plucked right out of our DFB guide to Walt Disney World Dining, which you can find over on dfbstore.com. So not only are you going to be getting a lot of tips and tricks on Disney's rides and attractions and shows during today's video, oh, and hotels, of course. Okay, yes, there are two different ride experiences on Rise of the Resistance in Hollywood Studios, and yes, there is a version we like better. Now, before you board, you'll be assigned a direction you don't get revealed to you right now. You can always pick up our free and brand new DFB guide, Winning at Disney, which not only has the answer to this fiendish mystery at hand, but it also has the best tips for other Disney World rides too. Just scan the QR code you see on the screen now, or click on the link in the description below, and we'll take you to the page where you can download this free guide today.
I don't know if anybody's in there anymore.
Being chosen as the rebel spy on Star.
I don't know if anybody's in there anymore.
Being chosen as the rebel spy on Star. As right toward the very beginning or very end of the day. It's a simple hack, but a hack nonetheless. Fewer people on the ride means more chances for you to check off this Star Wars bucket list item. Some of Disney's secret menu items have become a little more mainstream nowadays, like the Brazilian cheese bread over at Skipper Canteen in Magic Kingdom. We probably talk about it too much. Or the secret cake slices that are sometimes available over at Gideon's Bakehouse in Disney Springs. And if you didn't know about either of those before, well, surprise, now you do. But Disney also has a whole slew of other off-menu items.
The fuck was that noise?
That you never know to ask for if you didn't hear about them down the grapevine.
Thing around over?
Nice to meet
I don't
you.
know.
For example,
That
at
scared me.
Territory Lounge and Wilderness Lodge, you can actually order some specialty items from two of the resort's other restaurants. You can get an order of ribs and or flourless chocolate cake straight from the Whispering Canyon Cafe. Or here's the option I've always loved better. You can also get a bowl of the mushroom soup straight out of Artist Point without having to worry about the Artist Point reservation and prefix menu prices. I used to love that mushroom soup when I went to Artist Point, when it was Artist Point, like way back in the day before Snow White, whatever. And I love that I can still get it out of the kitchen at Territory Lounge.
Mushroom soup.
Alyssa tastes can.
Well, it looks like it's homemade. Like it looks.
I know,
It
but
looks,
then that's
it looks thick and meaty of mushrooms.
and even
In half a mile, turn left onto US 27
Oh,
north.
over here. No, not quite.
The shadow is a mixture of champagne, godiva chocolate liqueur, vanilla vodka, and heavy cream. It's as much dessert as it is a cocktail, and it's not on the menu. Okay, it. Couldn't wait any longer before spilling our first DFB guidebook secret. I was at my breaking point. But I'm sure I don't need to ask for forgiveness from you because I'm sure you're just as excited
At the
as I
light,
am. And I
turn
think you're
left
gonna like
onto
this one.
US
That's the good
27
thing
North.
about us. We hype each other up. So here's guidebook secret. Some restaurants like Cinderella's Royal Table and Crystal Palace at Magic Kingdom open before the park does. In fact, they tend to open even earlier than that before early theme park entry kicks off for Disney's hotel guests too. So if you book a dining reservation at one of these restaurants for one of the first time slots of the day, usually around 8 a.m., you'll be allowed to enter Magic Kingdom before even the early theme park entry guests, which means
Magic
you're
Kingdom.
walking right in the middle of Main Street, USA, an hour before the park opens their gates. You won't be able to take a detour and hop on the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train real quick, since all the rides and attractions will still be closed. But you'll be able to get that epic Cinderella Castle reveal in a practically empty park, and capture a few photos of your family without a whole lot of other guests in the background while you're at it. Now, each Disney park typically has a designated line for guests with early morning dining reservations. Just have your advanced dining reservation confirmation details available and follow the signage to the correct line. Or if you're not seeing that line right off the bat, ask a nearby cast member to point you in the right direction. The second little tip on this one is that if you get there at 8, you each have a shot to any ride you want to get in line for first. I know, talk about very often, but it could be really, really helpful if you're headed to Disney World right before a holiday. So, well, it's actually pretty easy to predict. December gets to be a pretty packed out time for Disney World. Several folks like to prioritize this time of year to see the park as it enters into Christmas mode. When should you be planning your trip? Let's say after the last Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party on Halloween night, Disney Imagineers and cast members are slapping up those Christmas. Magic Kingdom tends to be the first park that sees Christmas decor, literally starting the day after the last Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. But you're not going to see everything that first day. You'll mostly see some of the Mickey wreaths on Main Street.
In a
You'll see
quarter
some
mile.
Trails is its own street
the
name.
hub, but you're going to see the Mickeys on Main Street, USA, usually. So what about the other parks?
Is it this one?
Hotels?
Nope,
Okay, so
not this
Disney
one.
hotels
The next
usually follow suit shortly after, with those massive
Yeah,
lobby trees
not
and
this
intricate
one, but the
gingerbread
next one.
houses out and ready to be seen
The trailer
during kind of the
signs.
first, second weeks of November. Usually, Wilderness Lodge and Animal Kingdom Lodge will be the last ones to put some in November. Hollywood Studios is going to have Christmas decor
Yeah.
up pretty early, so
Turn
you can
right
see
onto
it go up
Thousand
in
Trails
October.
Boulevard.
But usually first week in November, Animal Kingdom's going to be around the same time, and Epcot waits to put up its Christmas decor until the day after Thanksgiving, when it starts its festival of
Continue
the
for
holidays.
3/4 of a
Now,
mile.
after all these holiday parties like Mickey's Garden,
Welcome to the land of 1,000 RV stalls.
don't typically start up until November. Its first event took place on November 8th, and Jollywood started on November 9th. So we expect to see a similar situation for 2025 as well. This is a super fun one too. How to avoid getting soaked on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. During a 90+ degree park day, getting soaked on
Okay, we'll able to take care of the duties. We just go up to the window then, I guess.
Russell. What does the sign say? All RV visitors. That's a buy. We don't have the gate code yet, so